Pozdravim. Hi everyone. Dobrodošli. Welcome. Well, today we're going to learn 10 Croatian words your Croatian in-laws will never forget you saying. And of course, this applies if you've been born, let's say, in America, Australia, some other country, and you're meeting your Croatian extended family. How do you endear yourself to your Croatian family? Well, you want to form a bond with them, don't you? And Croatian is the perfect language because it's a language of love, respect, and family. And your Croatian family are going to be so happy if you learn to say a few important words, a few endearing words. It goes a long way. Now, it's not about speaking perfect Croatian. They will just be happy that you're trying to communicate with them, to say a few simple words. Now, Baka means grandmother, Baka. And it's a lovely way, if you're meeting your Croatian grandmother for the first time, to call her Baka. Even if you are the daughter-in-law, calling her Baka is an affectionate way to get close to her. So you can greet her in the morning. Bok Baka, she'll like that. She really will. And then we've got Djed, which is grandfather, or Dida. Dida is used in Dalmatia. I'm from Split, so I use Dida, but Djed is standard Croatian. Now, when you see your mother-in-law or you see your father-in-law, you can politely say, "How are you?" Now, kako si is for contemporaries, people the same age, or it's for children when we speak to children. But kako ste is a polite and respectful way to talk to your mother-in-law, to ask her how she is. Or if you're meeting up with your in-laws together, you're going to have lunch together, kako ste vi? How are you? It's just the polite form and it shows respect. So too, hvala vam puno. Thank you very much. Hvala vam puno. So if they are serving something, serving up lunch, hvala vam puno. Thank you very much. And that will go a long way into bonding with the family. Now, when you're handed something in Croatia, if somebody hands you, let's say, a cup of coffee, they will say to you, "Izvolite, here you are." Now, if you're handing your mother-in-law, your father-in-law a cup of coffee, the polite way is to say, "Izvolite, here you are." We hear "Izvolite" all throughout Croatia. It has a few meanings. The waiter comes up to you, and the first thing he normally says is "Izvolite." What would you like? And if he hands you a coffee, "Izvolite." So it's a really good word to know. Now, if your mother-in-law or your grandmother's been cooking in the kitchen for a long time, as they do, they're very hospitable in Croatia, and having a family lunch together is just the done thing. So you can show your appreciation by saying, fino je, ukusno je, when you've tasted her particular dish. It's delicious. Fino je, ukusno je. Or she might want to teach you some Croatian dishes. She might want to show you how to make bread or how to make pogača or pastries. And so a good word to know is mjesiti. That's how to knead the bread. And that will also help you form a bond and get close to your in-law. Another really good way to endear yourself to your in-laws, and you want to fit in with the family, and it's not hard in Croatia. It really isn't. People are naturally friendly, especially within the family. So if she makes you one of her special yummy cakes, you could say Baka ovaj kolač je odličan. This cake is excellent. Or you could say ovaj kolač je ukusan. This cake is delicious. And that will really touch her heart. Now let's say you're a man and you've married into a Croatian family. Spending time with good old Djed or Dida, grandfather, is really a nice thing to do. And I'm sure he's got a lot of old Croatian stories he can tell you, and certainly tell you about the history of the family. So spending time with him is a wonderful way. Having a drink, having a beer together, or you could go fishing together if you live near the coast. It's a wonderful way to get to know him. Spending time with people, it really bonds us to them. And so today we learnt some important words and important ways that we can get to know our extended family. If you were born in another country but your parents come from Croatia and you're meeting your extended family, or if you marry into a Croatian household. Sometimes the oldies don't speak English, so this really helps them if you take the initiative as a younger person just to learn a few words. As I said before, it does go a long way. Thank you so much for watching this presentation. And if you liked it, please like and subscribe. My name's Ren, and my family is from Split in Croatia, and I teach Croatian. I have students all over the world, and I've been teaching online now for over 5 years. And if you'd like to learn Croatian, please write to me at husterrenata@gmail.com. That's HUSTERRENATA @gmail.com. And I teach 5 lessons all up for €50, so that's great value. If you're an older person, some of my older students, they do 5 lessons for half an hour for €25. So it's great value. Thank you for listening. Hvala vam puno, and I'll see you next time.